And
Alrighty.
we're back.
We are back.
Surprise live from the basement.
We're live in the basement. We're in Brooklyn. We're in Ben's basement.
Amazing.
And we're going to get into the last
Homecoming number
chapter.
3.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Of one of the best books of them all.
Yeah.
You have any good reports? Did some shows? You did some Comic-Cons?
Yeah. Well, I did
You did the Rocco Jerome show?
That's right. Oh, my God. Yeah, I went to Louisville for the big release of the Ghost Agent's Treasury, which is right here, Ben. You have it right here.
With all my other treasuries.
It's
Where it
with all the other
belongs.
treasuries. It's available on CosmicLionProductions.com, obviously, but printed on
Beautiful,
newsprint,
beautiful buttery newsprint.
beautiful book. Just more and more books for Cosmic Lion. Every time I come on here, I feel like we have some new book to talk about. We got Barry Tan's new book coming out, which is like the classic comic cavalcade, or the contraband comic cavalcade, which is his like image riff kind of thing that he did.
I saw you're offering the full Barry package.
The full Barry, yeah.
For just $60, you too can have the full Barry.
We also have the Tandemonium package, so if you want to join the Tandemonium.
One of Singapore's absolute finest cartoonists.
Absolute
He's
finest.
so good.
He is amazing.
Yeah.
Glad to have him on Ghost Agents every single time. What about you, Ben? I've been seeing your pages for 1963.
Oh, yeah, I did my 1963 pages. I'm doing them Marvel method with Douglas Walk, so he is early scripting right now. It's the Hypernaut who has like a TV screen on his face like Arnim Zola. So friend of the Kayfabers, Peter Leon, that's cartoonist Tony McMillion's
that's right.
boyhood bestie, who's a Adonis
super,
bodybuilder.
Yeah, Adonis.
He's going to be playing the face in the screen. Wow. So once the script comes in, then we'll say, this is how we want you to act.
Wow.
So it's making comics is a lot of fun.
That's very cool.
Good.
Can't wait to see it. All right. So we're here in Brooklyn. Let's just get into the book.
Pew, 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 Grendel time now. Thank you. Now.
Yeah. VIVAT GRENDEL.
It's like the devil is my best friend. Hunter rose with the pen to the fork end, or till time end. Like Orion, Jupiter, my kin, bloodline private. We control the whole shit. The wolf won't beef, then we feast off the rip. Behold the devil in detail. Behold the devil in detail.
All right. We are back. The Grendel cast. We're live in Brooklyn right now.
Special Passover edition.
Yes. It's pretty amazing.
Homecoming Part 3 impromptu.
Yes. I'm in Ben's basement.
In case you can't tell.
It's amazing. So we got the video going on here. This is Grendel Tales, Homecoming Part 3, the Dave Cooper, written by Matt. No, not written by Matt.
Additional scripting is by Matt.
Yes, by Pat McEwen.
Oh, story and art. Excuse me.
Story and art.
Maybe they may have changed things up. From
Dave
the issue.
Cooper
That
and
seems
Matt
like
Wagner.
a different. Seems
That seems like a different creative.
It's reining things in for the big finale.
For the big finale. Nice.
Yeah.
And again, this book, y'all, we love it. And
Yeah,
so,
yeah, definitely a book that you can give to anyone, and they'd be like, "Oh, comics are really cool." I guess
Yeah.
it's just like a lot of very, it's very approachable. I think.
yeah, shout out to my friend Botter over at the comics at Shortbox Nation, the Shortbox Jacks podcast. He wanted to get into Grendel, and I actually was like, dude, we're flipping through this one, and it's like so good, you know? So I think you should check this one out. All right, so here we are starting with Susan. She's digging the... let's read the previously on. Orion's bastard took her home, and then they took her lover. Now, Susan Verrigan is going to take something from them.
Yeah, super moody.
And that something is literally everything.
Everything. That's all Buster the Humongous has. He's got his church. He's got his pile of pills.
And his Grendel.
His Grendel people.
His spirit of aggression. Amazing page here. Again, Dave Cooper with the spread.
Yeah.
Bringing the heat.
Really great
Off the
sense of
bat.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah, the atmospheric haze goes way back with these crazy broken down industrial fixtures.
And we're going to see him really like go all out on some of the backgrounds here.
You turn the page, is a wonderful, wonderful reveal of what's her girlfriend's name? Agatha. Anyway, her boots are all strung up with barbed wire on these exposed pipes. That's her headstone.
Yeah, I can't remember. You have the trade. You could look really quick. Avril.
Avril's her name.
Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, Susan's thinking about
She is
how
pissed.
wonderful their lives could have been, and now we've got to go do incredible violence.
But we see some bastards like watching her do that still too. She's always being followed.
Bastard's got a bastard.
And then we smash cut into this crazy sex party, and the fucked up and the extra level of fucked up is that they're watching videos they took of Susan and Avril the night before.
Yeah.
Horrible. Absolutely disgusting.
Now this guy's got your Grendel tattoo. This guy getting
God.
head has a tattoo.
It's very close. Yeah, you're right.
The thing that I notice on the second, third, fourth viewing of this rave where they're playing the sneaky revenge porn is that there's like two different camera angles going at once. So in my head, it's like when they sent the guys over, they all had cameras, so like everyone was shooting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Lots of details, lots of chicken fat in this one.
So good. And then we go down here to Buster the Horrible.
The board.
Buster the Board, yes. He's Buster the Board. He's like, ugh, none of this savagery does anything for me anymore.
Yeah, and we're gonna cross cut from Buster's like throne room and behind the scenes to Susan's.
This is like in Batman Forever,
Yeah.
where he's like slink. You see the belt, you see the nipples.
the
you
most
know?
understated
She's like,
suit
smacking.
up
Yeah.
montage of them all. Yeah,
She's pissed. What song's playing right now? You think in the movie version?
Smashing Pumpkins.
Despite all my rage, I am still. Great call.
Right.
Great work,
She
Ben.
cuts off. Thanks. She cuts off her dreads with her knife.
Well, she shaves the side of her head. We'll see, because she still's got like
I see.
the ponytail.
Yes,
and
yes,
dread.
yes.
All right, so
Buster and Sime.
He's yes, Sime again. I just think that he went all out for issue 3 because it just seems like every panel and these purples that's like getting the mood for like his freak out and
Yeah, look at
his
the
he's
the
blue.
white-
You
The
know,
highlights on Sime in panel 1 are very, very. It's really popping.
damn. I've been trying to use that white. I brought a big white marker that I've been trying to use
All right.
recently.
Well, it's all about the order of operations because, right? Think about it this way: when you're a kid, how often did you ruin? Not you personally. you one of tries to avoid putting the yellow in the black, otherwise you get a mess.
That's right.
Right. So you
So
have
you
to
don't
always be
immediately
aware
think of
of what and when and how you're using different tools. I guess.
Agreed. And he's just being like, okay,
He's questioning his humongousness because he was bested by a woman.
yeah, and he's questioning like, did I do the right thing?
Yeah.
Like, I have failed myself, Bustifer, Grocephus, Abelard, lose face to a woman.
Yeah.
These guys are horrible.
We're gonna cut back for the end of her dress-up montage.
He'd soon be
leaning up against the toilet. and
Yeah,
stuff.
dude. Slink,
Very
despite
badass.
all my rage. Dude, her new hairdo, and she's back in like, I think these are her duds. I'm going to check it out because you had past prime right here.
Yeah, it's right there. It's
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
flat.
You pulled it out.
Yeah, we talked about the
Oh, it's a
cock
different-
ring and the leather. The detail I really enjoy is that she's got these green. There you go. She's got these green things that her shoulder pads are tied to around her biceps.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Did you find it yet?
No,
just
Susan's
sex
only been
scenes.
naked. Yeah.
Anyway, so back in the industrial.
Coming up soon.
Well, it's both a church and this crazy industrial
Yeah.
workspace.
Exactly.
So these
It's
guys
like an old factory that they like repurposed
Yeah,
as this
it's
like cult rave center.
Well, in the back rooms, actually, this is very Elric. Like Elric's got these special rooms where people are getting tortured, and while these bastard spies come in to give him a report, we like pan down to reveal a two-faced liar who's been tied up. He's going to be fed to the rats.
Yeah.
And it pays off. It's the most wonderful formal tee up and payoff that you can imagine in the last panel.
Yeah. Like the ARGs here. Like this is so sick. We were talking about that a little earlier.
Yeah.
Like because now our panel, our like camera is up there. And so we're hearing that sound effect in the distance, muffled.
It's patched not only behind the catwalk but also Sime. It's just a lot of depth.
Yeah.
Very very layered.
Along the catwalk, yeah.
Here we got this. These two guys are beating up on these two gay guys,
Yeah.
kicking the shit out of them.
That's the kind of like brutalist world they live in. It's just like everything is against the law.
Yeah.
Everything is disgusting. It's weird.
The thing that I mean, I think the worst part is like how vulnerable this guy is. Like he's not only is he not wearing any pants, he doesn't have any shoes on.
Oh yeah,
So like this guy is like
he's
really
This is really a brutal.
yeah. And they say, well,
Susan comes in.
yeah, why don't you suck my gun like a dick? And then Susan's like, you don't have a big penis, and you're a bully, and I'm gonna murder everybody. And that's what she does.
And fear, such a pathetic existence.
Because she was like,
Here, let me release you from your suffering. Thought she was gonna rip his face in half right there.
You love this '90s thing of her posing with the gun.
I love that. Yeah, that's amazing.
What's the reference here? I
don't
can't
know,
remember
Pulp
the movie
Fiction or
poster.
something?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Or is it Reservoir Dogs where they're pointing like that? Maybe
No, it's Pulp.
it's Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, they all did poster in
yeah.
college. Yeah,
What do you want? She's like the big man, Buster. Where the fuck is he?
yeah. Here's some directions to the epicenter, our favorite location. Look at the lettering here. This is probably Pat McEwen's best lettering in the book.
Yeah, that's sweet.
It's got shades of Dave Sim, but it's its own thing.
Shades of Sim.
Simmy's.
And she's like, I'm going to a party. She's got all these great lines. And then again, killer. Oh, were you ready?
Yeah, everyone's naked in this book. Yeah, you love the tubes.
Yes, I do.
Mobius,
These tubes are
that's
insane.
well.
Yeah, that's a thing that Dave Cooper does. He excels at
You
these.
say that I've never seen it before, but I mean I believe you. Obviously,
I
he is.
only really know him from this book. So like, I only
this
am
book?
referring to this book. Like I'm ready to get more stuff.
He gets him nice and round on the rendering. That's for sure.
So she finds the party like everyone's like shagged out and like, laying and sleeping and drugged up, and except for this couple, and she comes in and they're like, holy shit, and she kicks one down the stairs, kicks another, then jumps off the railing,
She's wild.
steps on the dude's face, and jumps from there like full scorpion into not full scorpion. It's like just like full like ah,
Yeah, it's
like hulking out.
Very dynamic.
God damn, it's insane. Bless you, sir. Okay, and here's these two like should be full size paintings. Like these are so cool looking.
Yeah, I really like her eye in panel one.
Oh my God.
Simplified it is.
Yeah. What did you say earlier? Distance simplification?
Simplified for the distance.
Yeah.
Something like that.
She's just kicking these people down the steps, like fully kicking them, picking them up
Body
and throwing
slamming
them down.
yeah.
Like she is got a little more strength than the common person. She's trained.
Face first.
Oh my God, splashes in there.
So Sime is
He's
this is
running,
Sime. He's
leading
lost
them.
his
Yeah.
bowler hat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, where's his hat?
it got kicked off of him.
I guess so. He goes back to see
He's
Buster.
running in, but we find Buster nose deep in a pile of Grendel.
Yeah.
He's just mowing handful after handful.
It's too much pressure for him. He's blaming Buster. Says, "This is your
It's
fault."
his own downfall. He's his own downfall.
Yeah. What was the part? Next
Messed
page.
with-
I didn't even want her fucking bike.
No, that's right here at the
Right
bottom.
here, I
Snap.
didn't even want her bike.
Yeah, and he kills Sime. He like shakes him so hard his neck snaps.
Oh. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It says snap.
Yeah.
I think
Crazy.
he's just snapping his neck.
Well, I'd
Oh,
like
no.
to think he's
Oh, no,
shaking.
you're right. Because
It's
his
a-
hands
yeah.
never move. There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
And so he just tosses him aside like so many spent beer mugs.
Yeah, sure.
And now he's like,
I really like that this column that the drugs are sitting in
oh yeah,
is being established very clearly now because it will pay off
yes,
muchly later.
yes. And so he is so crazy right now that in order to like put his body on this like extra level of like
Get the adrenaline
destruction,
that he
yeah,
needs, yeah.
bites his pinky off, spits it at her.
Crazy. Look at the look what Dave Cooper does in this background. The radial shape.
Oh yeah,
You see it? Isn't it really? Isn't it
yeah, because maybe the light's coming super like.
it's
that's crazy.
It's real nice.
It's
It almost has
real
that
nice.
effect when you stare at a spiral.
Oh yeah, like it's yeah
Motion
moving kind
creates
of.
a little
So he is just yelling and screaming, hooting and hollering. He's just still got fists of Grendel. He downs another old fist.
I have Grendel in my hands. To him, Grendel is just this thing that you can sort of lord over and acquire. She knows she's got this more samurai approach.
Exactly. Prepare to die like the coward you are. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. I'm not a coward. He's yelling and screaming and snaps his brain.
So much movement in this. Look at his nipple rings in panel 5 when he throws back.
Oh my god, yeah. His brain just explodes.
Yeah, he goes into the column and he dies.
Smashes it, sending the drug all over the ground.
This is a hell of a painting.
Yeah.
That's like, that's something else. There are no shortcuts, and she throws the drug on him. Yeah.
Insane. Flicks it right on him.
And then we got one last page. And it ends as it started, except Susan is not covered up. She is who she is.
Right. And she hangs him where she saw the bodies hanging on her way in. And that's the ish, man.
Yeah. So he's hanging up, and he's been labeled a bully.
Right.
The first person that was labeled a dunce, which is kind of silly. And then there's 4 words each panel. There's no shortcuts, only patience and direction. That was Brian Lee Sung. I am patient, I'm directed, I'm Grendel. And then the last 2, Susan sort of moves that idea forward by adding survival and pain.
Damn.
We'll get more of that coming up.
Nice. Hell yeah. And that concludes Homecoming.
Easy.
Amazing, beautiful book. There's the trade. Oh, that's cool. Man, I loved that comic. And they're so different, the Grendel Tales.
Yeah.
So we're like into a really fun part of the cast where we're going to keep going to these different worlds, different places. But next, we're saying, is Past Prime.
I guess so.
We're going to try to
the reading order is getting
yeah. So we're going to have time to like read this whole novel. We're just going to cover it in one. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll
see.
I mean, I feel like the last time I read it, I think I got like 100 pages in, 90 pages in, and very quickly, I do not remember how it ends.
200 pages.
200 pages.
Hell yeah.
With nice lot of naked illustrations.
Yeah, we'll tear right through that again. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. It's always fun. And
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
All right, dude, that book is insane.
What a book.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a great book.
All right. So
the best part about the Grendel Tales is that the batting average is like hits its peak.
100%.
Yeah, that's the bit. Is that
that's all of them.
Everything is like down to a science, and just like let's bring in new people and make books each one better than the last for like years on end.
Yeah. And I wasn't sure if it was like 4 books here and then a few months off and then 4 books here, but it looks like
it's monthly.
There's an ad.
Basically,
it's basically monthly.
Yeah.
And they just do new ones. Oh my god.
It's
no one's ever done a book. There's not a book that's ever done anything like that. Now you could argue
there's not a book that takes its editor that the editor takes to the new publisher like that, where Dai's work is a part of the book's identity, has creatively and in the industry, and I don't think you're going to see that anywhere.
No, you're not gonna.
You're just not going to see that anywhere, friends. Hey, well, we had a great time.
I'm glad to be here in Ben's basement.
We'll be back again for the Seder.
That's right. I'll be back on Wednesday.
Don't forget, we'll celebrate the storytelling religion together once again with all of you.
Hag Sameach.
Good day.